Hey everybody, welcome back to For Horror's Sake, and here are my thoughts on Evil Dead Rise. So, everyone knows I am a very big Evil Dead fan. Like I've said before, the Evil Dead franchise is in my top 3 of all time. Movies, franchise, everything, just up in my top 3. I even enjoyed the 2013 one. It took a lot of people to warm up to that one. I enjoyed it as a retelling of everything. So I was high hopes / nervous going into Evil Dead Rise. We don't have the titular character of Bruce Campbell playing Ash Williams. So, with the cancellation of Ash vs. Evil Dead, we didn't get to finish that out. That story, we have no idea how it ends. And it feels like we're lacking. So, years move down the road. We get this announced, and it's going to be totally different. Ash is gone. Bruce has retired that character. He recently did say that if Sam Raimi will come back and direct another Evil Dead, he will reprise the role as Ash. So let's hope Raimi gets off his ass and does it. It's not like he's doing nothing else, right? So we are out of the cabin. We are no longer in the middle of nowhere in the woods with no help. We are in a LA City high-rise. And gone are the slapstick comedy that we loved and enjoyed of Ash vs. Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2. This is grittier, darker, and by darker, it was pretty dark during the whole movie. But, still enough light to kind of see what was going on. So your two top billers in this one was Alyssa Sutherland and Lily Sullivan. So make sure you keep those two split up. They play two sisters, Ellie and Beth. Ellie lives in this high-rise, has 3 children, and then Beth comes to visit to kind of try to get some advice and help from Ellie to figure out what's going on. Now, the opener of this movie takes place a day after the actual movie. I really enjoyed it. I liked it. If you didn't know anything going into it and see any of the trailers, you thought, oh, this is going to be another cabin in the woods type of Evil Dead movie. And it was fun. I just liked it. So I had high hopes going in after I saw the opening. I have never not liked characters more than I disliked this family. Alyssa Sutherland as Ellie, I thought she did a really great job as the mom. She did a good job. Beth did a fair job. Lily Sullivan, she is spoilers. I will put it in the description that this is spoilers. So just know anytime you're coming into a Thoughts by Chuck, there's spoilers. She did a fair job. And she is your basic final girl. That's who's replacing our Ash Williams is this Beth. And I enjoyed the little girl, Casey. I just thought, she was fun and she was likable enough. But Alyssa did a great job as the possessed mother. Creepy, unsettling. There was a lot of body unsettlingness. Plenty of blood, gore. Those were enjoyable. The visuals were good. I had a good time with that. The effects were good. Had a good time with that. It was refreshing to see more practical things with the blood and things like that than what I saw last weekend with Renfield and all the fake blood. Renfield was a great time. It was a great ride, but a lot of computer animated blood there. But all in all, if I was ranking the series, the franchise of the 5 movies, you got Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, 2013, and then this one. I would put this one maybe at 4. Maybe 4 or 5. Because my top 3, I know this will be weird for some people. My top 3 is 2, which that's everybody's. Everybody, if you're going to ask somebody what their favorite Evil Dead movie is, most likely they're going to say 2. 2, 2013. That is a shocker for some. That's where the shocker's coming in at 2, I would say. The 2013, then Army of Darkness. And then it would be a toss-up between the first Evil Dead and Evil Dead Rise. It's one of those I'll watch again if I'm showing somebody the series, but I will not intentionally put on to watch, like I will with the other Evil Dead series. So I give it a fair 3. But I think it didn't help the experience. I really need to watch it again. I go to the movies a fair amount, and it's been a long time since I've had such a rotten experience in the theaters. If you've ever seen the Muppets, you know the two old guys that sit up in the balcony and just yammer. Well, there was 2 old women in the middle of the theater just fucking yammer. I mean, just talking, and they would not shut up. Now, we all pay a large amount, more so, and it keeps going up every day to have a seat in the theaters. So it's fair to be like, hey, you paid to get it here too. You should have your experience how you want to have it. So if someone's sitting there and they're like, oh, damn, or, ooh, did you see that, and stuff like that, that's fine, man. I mean, make those reactions, have those type of verbalizations and stuff like that. But do not sit and carry on a conversation during the whole fucking movie. I mean, it was the whole movie, and it seemed to catch. Like, people in the room would hear them, and then they would start being like, ugh, and you just had, I mean, it was just a mishmash of people fucking making so much noise, it was hard to focus and enjoy the movie. I really wanted to enjoy the movie. I've heard not horrible things. Like, everybody's been right down the middle of, like, it was a pretty good movie. Like, I didn't hear anything horrible. And that's what I'm saying. Never take my opinion for granted. You go watch it yourself. But it was an okay movie. Like, I enjoyed Renfield actually more than I enjoyed this one, and that breaks my heart a little bit. Because I wanted to go in and enjoy this so much, maybe I got let down, and that's what made it not as good as a movie, because I felt like I was let down. But I haven't even spoke about, they find the Necronomicon. They call it something else, but they said there's 3 of them. And in my brain, we're all in the same universe here. We're in Evil Dead, remake Evil Dead, and this one. So I'm thinking you have the Necronomicon Ex Morte, which you're dealing with the Raimi Evil Deads. And then you have the 2013 Necronomicon, which is a different one. And then there's this one. So I'm saying, okay, we're in the universe. We have all 3 now. Type of situation. We've seen all 3. And then we have, the record player, very classic. And there's a few lines they use, throughout the movie. Dead by Dawn, Dead by Dawn. We know that one. They repeat that. I do believe Beth says, come get some, or whatever. I mean, you have little nods and stuff like that. To me, the color of that station wagon is the same color as Ash's classic car that he drives around. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I was looking for something that's not there. Who knows? With another watch, I might have another opinion. But this is my knee-jerk. We just got home from watching the movie. We ran to IHOP because it was late and there's no other place open. It's Sunday night. I had some fries with some sausage gravy, the white gravy. It's very good if you've never done that. And then, came home, and this is just my thoughts. As always scattered. Who knows what I'm even fucking saying. Appreciate anybody that's watching. But form an opinion yourself. Let me know what you think down below. And down below in the description, I have a link tree now. I went ahead and made a link tree, so you can jump on to, from here you can go to my Instagram, my TikTok, Facebook, all that, Twitch, and give that a follow or subscribe or anything like that. It'd be much appreciated if you did that. But if you liked everything, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I really hope to see you guys next time.